Have you ever felt frustrated because things weren't happening when you wanted them to? You set a goal, put in the effort, and yet, the results seem delayed, or worse, things fall apart right when you think you're about to succeed. But then, later in life, something unexpected happens. An opportunity appears, a connection is made, or the right person enters your life at the perfect moment, and you realize, if things had happened earlier, they wouldn't have worked out the way they were meant to. Why does this happen? This is the law of divine timing, the universal principle that states that everything in your life unfolds at the exact moment it is meant to. Neither too soon, nor too late. Timing is a universal force. It governs the seasons, the cycles of nature, the movement of the planets, and even the unfolding of your personal journey. No matter how much you push or resist, you cannot force something to happen before its appointed time. And yet, most of us struggle with this idea. We want things now. We feel impatient. We feel frustrated when life doesn't move as fast as we expect. But what if the delays you are experiencing are not setbacks, but divine alignment? By the end of this journey, you will begin to see time not as your enemy, but as your greatest ally. The law of divine timing teaches us that the universe operates in perfect harmony and synchronization. Everything happens according to a greater plan, unfolding in ways that are beyond human comprehension. Just like a seed does not become a tree overnight, your dreams, relationships, and personal growth require time to develop. If you rush the process, you risk getting something before you're truly ready for it. The universe does not deny your desires. It prepares them. We can see this law reflected in nature. A flower blooms only when the conditions are right. If you try to force it open, you will destroy it. A baby is not born before its time. It grows, develops, and when it is ready, it enters the world. The moon moves through its phases. You cannot rush it to become full before its cycle is complete. This same principle applies to your life. Your desires are not being rejected. They are being aligned with the right time, place, and circumstances. So why do we struggle so much with divine timing? In today's world, we are conditioned to believe that everything should happen instantly. We are surrounded by technology, fast results, and immediate gratification. If we want something, we want it now. If it doesn't happen, we feel frustrated. We feel like we are falling behind. But this is an illusion. We do not control time. We do not control the universe's rhythm. And most importantly, we do not always know what is best for us at any given moment. Think of a time when you desperately wanted something, a job, a relationship, a success, but it didn't happen. You were frustrated. But looking back, you realize that if you had gotten it at that moment, you wouldn't have been truly ready. The universe operates with higher intelligence. Sometimes, delays are there to protect you from making the wrong choice. Sometimes, waiting is necessary because something better is coming. Sometimes, you are not ready yet, and you need more growth before you can receive what you are asking for. So instead of seeing delays as blockages, what if you saw them as divine preparation? How do you know if divine timing is working in your life? How can you tell if the universe is guiding you toward the right path, or if you should take action to change your course? The truth is, divine timing is always at work, even if you don't see it immediately. But if you pay close attention, there are certain signs and patterns that indicate when things are aligning perfectly, or when they're being delayed for a reason. Here are 3 key ways to recognize when divine timing is shaping your life. 1. Synchronicities and signs. Have you ever noticed the same numbers appearing everywhere? Seeing 1111, 222, or 444 over and over, or maybe a symbol, word or message keeps repeating in unexpected places, almost as if the universe is speaking directly to you. These are not coincidences. They are universal confirmations that you are on the right path. For example, you might be thinking about making a big life decision, and suddenly, a stranger mentions the exact thing you were considering. You randomly hear a song or phrase that gives you instant clarity on a situation. A book, opportunity or person comes into your life right when you need guidance the most. These are alignments, the universe's way of showing you that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. 2. Repeating obstacles. Sometimes we try to force things before their time. No matter how hard we push, we keep hitting the same walls, delays, or rejections. This isn't a sign of failure, it's a sign that the timing isn't right. Ask yourself, what is this delay trying to teach me? Is there something I need to heal, learn, or shift before moving forward? For example, you keep applying for jobs, but every interview falls through. Maybe the right career path hasn't been revealed yet. A relationship isn't progressing the way you want it to. Perhaps you, or the other person, still have lessons to learn before true alignment can happen. Instead of fighting against divine timing, trust that the delays are there for a reason. What's meant for you won't pass you by. 3. A sudden shift in energy. Sometimes things feel stuck for months or years, but then everything changes overnight. Suddenly, the right opportunities, people, and situations appear effortlessly. This is divine timing in action. It happens when you've reached the right energetic state to receive what you desire. The people, places, and circumstances are finally aligned to support your next step. When the conditions are right, everything unfolds naturally. You don't have to chase opportunities, they flow toward you. The more you trust the process, the more you'll recognize that life is always working in your favor. So, how do you stop resisting divine timing and start aligning with it? Many people struggle with patience. We want things now. We want control over our timeline. But forcing something before its time only creates frustration and stress. To align with divine timing, you must shift your mindset and energy to flow with the universe, not against it. Here's how. 1. Let go of forced timing. Have you ever noticed that the more you try to force something, the more resistance you create? You push for a relationship, but it falls apart. You chase a career goal, but it keeps slipping away. Divine timing doesn't work through force. It works through flow. If something isn't happening yet, it's because you are still being prepared. The right conditions aren't in place yet. The outcome will be far better if you wait. Instead of forcing results, shift into trust. Trust that the universe knows exactly when and how things should unfold. 2. Develop patience and presence. Most people are either stuck in the past, regretting missed opportunities, obsessed with the future, waiting for the next big thing. But true alignment happens only in the present moment. Being present allows you to see the lessons unfolding in front of you, the signs and messages guiding your path, the small steps that are leading to the bigger picture. When you stop rushing toward the future, you start receiving the gifts of the present. 3. Follow the flow of energy. One of the easiest ways to know whether something is aligned with divine timing is by feeling the energy. If something feels forced, heavy, or exhausting, it may not be the right time. If something feels effortless, natural, and exciting, it's likely aligned. The right things don't require excessive force, they flow into place. Trust your intuition. If something isn't clicking, it may not be meant for you right now. 4. Raise your frequency. Divine timing isn't just about waiting, it's about preparing yourself vibrationally for what's coming. If you want to align with the best opportunities, relationships, and experiences, raise your energy to match them. Practice meditation and mindfulness to stay present. Cultivate gratitude to shift into a state of trust. Release fear and doubt that block divine alignment. The higher your vibration, the easier it is to flow with divine timing instead of resisting it. Here's something most people don't realize. The universe does not work on human time. It works on soul time. We are conditioned to measure success by deadlines, schedules, and expectations. But your soul doesn't operate that way. Your soul has its own divine plan, unfolding in perfect sequence. Every delay, redirection, or unexpected twist is happening for your highest good. If you could see the bigger picture, you would realize the timing of your career, love life, and personal growth is all divinely orchestrated. Everything that happens, good or bad, is preparing you for what's coming. You are never behind. You are exactly where you need to be. So instead of asking, why isn't this happening yet? Ask, what is this moment preparing me for? When you stop fighting the timing of life and start trusting it, everything changes. Now that you understand divine timing, take a deep breath and reflect. What in your life are you resisting right now? What do you need to surrender and trust? Your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Everything you desire is already aligned. You just have to allow it to arrive when the time is right. So, the next time you feel frustrated, remember this: you are not being delayed, you are being prepared. If you found this message powerful, like, comment, and share so that more people can awaken to the wisdom of the universe. Because, when you trust divine timing, you stop chasing and start receiving.